Hey everybody, it's Flyin Ryan here with a review of the Sky Rover Aero Spin from All Day Toys. And if you've been following my channel for a while, you'll know that I've been quite impressed with this Sky Rover brand. And once again, they have released something that has impressed me. This is just one of these simple little one-channel, hand sensor where it just kind of bounces off your hands. Or this one you can actually give a throttle and control it with the throttle as well. So it has two different modes you can fly it, either throttle or IR control, but you don't have any control over where it goes. You only control up and down with the throttle, but it works really well. And even the IR sensor, it always senses your hand before it hits it, and it'll travel up a little bit. It doesn't fly up too high and hit the ceiling. So you can kind of, keep your hand right under it and it'll stay with you, and flies really nice and stable, and it's got a LED strip on it here, so it kind of, makes some cool LED patterns as it spins. It has a pretty neat look to it, kind of a weird, like, I don't know, alien, aqua life sort of creature look to it. It crashes well. It's nice and protected. These arms kind of reach out and sort of block things from hitting the blades. It doesn't drift around too much. It holds its position pretty well, so it doesn't end up, slowly moving its way closer and closer to a wall. It'll stay in the center of the room wherever you launch it pretty well. It does have a USB charging cable. It takes about 23 minutes to charge, and you can get about 7.5-minute flights. So pretty good long flights for short charges. And really that's about all there is to say about it. Just, pretty cool. I think it was only like $10, so, what you get for the price it was, it's a pretty fun little toy. And I like that you can use either, your manual throttle control, or you press this button and then you can just control it with your hand. So I'll show you both of those forms and we'll go fly it around the kitchen for a bit. Alright, this is the flight review of the Sky Rover Aero Spin. And I'll go ahead and do manual throttle control and infrared throttle control, show off both different versions. Alright, go ahead and launch it from the ground so it kind of stays in the middle of the room. And so we'll start off with just the manual throttle. And so, I don't know if that'll show up in the lights too well, but you can see got the LEDs, blue, red, and green. Kind of drifted a little close to me here, but you can see that now once I've kind of got it going, it stays pretty nice and centered. Let's move it back to the center of the room here. Now let's do hover control. So I think I just kind of set it on my hand. Well, let's do it off the ground since it may get out of control off my hand. But I think as soon as I hit this hover button, it's going to start going. Yep. Alright, so now it'll get my hand under it there, and it kind of, you can hear it kick up the throttle a little bit. But it doesn't go too high, so it stays kind of right above your hand. Makes it nice and easy to control, doesn't get up to the ceiling. So pretty cool. I mean, these things, these little one-channel, infrared floaters tend to drift around quite a bit, but this one holds its position pretty well. Let's see, let's get it up to the ceiling. So even when it hits the ceiling, it's got a little protection above the top of the blades there, so it doesn't get out of control when it touches the ceiling. So you just kind of give it little taps, and it just sort of stays hovering right above your hand. Kind of cool, not bad for only $10. And it'll, find the ground or counter, and it'll kind of just hover itself. Let's see what it does on its own, kind of bouncing off stuff. Alright, I'm gonna hit controller and that'll turn it off. It's kind of like a fish out of water there. Alright, let's go back to manual control some more. What do you think of that, Elsie? It kind of has a weird wobble to it. You can see in the center shaft there, but it, you know, it stays nice and steady for the most part. It doesn't drift around too much. Alright, well I think that's a good demo. Oop, tried to catch it. Alright, well that's that. That is the Sky Rover Aero Spin. You can get it for like 10 bucks at Walmart. Kind of cool little toy for a one-channel helicopter. Alright, well thanks for watching and I'll see you next time.